a bit of a controversial miniverse that we're going to be taking a look at. And why is it controversial, you ask? Let's check. That's because this one is specifically made for us grown-ups. Yes, it clearly says on the label itself what age you gotta be in order to use this. So I don't know how they're gonna regulate this or why they're gonna regulate this. I'm not sure. All I know is that they're really cute little drinks. I mean, as you can see here, we get some cute looking types of cocktails. We have this cute little pineapple. I love little pineapples, okay? I think they're adorable. Little things are cute, okay? Just little, most little things. They're cute. Just say, look at the little umbrellas, oh my goodness. We also get some craft beer. We see the brewer's yeast. I love the bubbles with the little foam on top. Everything looks really cool. And then here we have some lemons. Look at the cups though. The cups are really cool. To be very honest, I don't really go out to drink that much, so I'm very unfamiliar with a lot of the flavors. So if you've had these drinks, let me know what they taste like and if they're more towards the sweet or more towards the bitter, because I do not like bitter things. And here is the full display of all the little ones that we can, oh my goodness, the octopus. Okay, this is what I want. I want the octopus one. That is just super cute. And I kind of want the ones with the umbrella and the gradient blue, super cute as well. Is that a coral in the back? I don't know what that one is. The purplish one, I kind of want that one. Not sure what it is, but it's cute. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who are new here, this is the Nerdy Jackie channel, not to be confused with Nerdy Crafter channel. So these are just two completely different channels. One is a little bit more casual, like this one over here. So it's almost a secret club. Not too many of you know it. It's gonna stay our secret, kind of. Or feel free to share this video. Okay, Jackie, sure, that is definitely a secret channel. Not. Now, I do have 6 of them. Okay, fine, go away. It's just doing its thing in the back here. Come here. How do I get you? I have short arms, so I'm gonna use the scissor to bring it back. Very nice. And I'm hoping to get at least 3 different drinks today. I really do like the idea of like a little shaker and all of that stuff. I just don't know how liquidy the resin is going to be for us to be able to do that. And I don't know much of the spoilers. What are you? Okay. Oh, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do it. You're gonna get an extra channel for more fun stuff. Oh. Okay. Wow, they really wanted to make sure that this is a 21 plus thing. Okie dokie. Oh my goodness, that is fancy looking. Okay. So it's kind of a copper type ball. How do we open you up? Okay, there you go. Kind of looks like a Pokeball. Very nice. Ooh, I love the way this opens. It kind of reminds me of the potions one we did previously. If you want to watch that, here's what the thumbnail looks like. But here's 1. Ooh, 2, 3. And I think that's it. Okay, so we have 3 baggies in here, and then we have a display which opens up this way. I love that. Even the bottom here looks wooden, which is pretty cool. And before we look at the surprises, we do have the guide, and let's see. Oh wow, that is way more. Okay, or is it? Probably the same. This one says Dirty Martini, the old-fashioned, Cosmopolitan, Espresso Martini, adorable. The Moscow Mule, Lavender Gin and Tonic. Oh, that's why it's cute. The Mai Tai, Blue Hawaiian, Mango Margarita. The Paloma, Tequila Shots, and Bierstein. Those are way too cute. Those are just absolutely way too adorable. Let me know which one is your favorite from these, even if you don't put any kind of, extra spices in there. All right, first thing I see is some coasters that says M for Miniverse. And the first thing that's going to be a hint for which one we got is the cups. It says, make it neat. I thought it said meat, but no, it's neat. Make it neat, and it's a little embossed. So that's pretty cool. Open you up. Yes, I love these cups. Oh my goodness. They really do look like brass, but they are indeed plastic. That is adorable. I'm already in love with this set. It took me so long to do it because I was like, where do I put this? It's on my second channel. Next we have this baggie. So I'm guessing the resin is in here, and the answer is yes. I've never had a Moscow Mule. It says spicy and refreshing. Here's what it looks like. Mix it your way. So this is going to be our resin. Let's get that tape out. Aha. And I'm going to guess this is green, perhaps. Hard to tell, quite hard to tell. And over here it says cheers. And you are, excuse me, a bunch of stuff. First thing we have is called Tiny Twists. I'm going to assume this is mint leaf. Let's pull this out. Again, I don't know what goes into these. So let me know, is this mint? Is it basil? Is it parsley? Let's take these stems out. Oh, that is flexible. That is really, really flexible. It does look like mint to me. I love mint. I will eat mint just like that. We have quite a bit. Next we have, they're just called, everything is called Tiny Twists. We have slices of, will you come out? Come out! Oh my goodness! What are you doing? Oh, there you go. That was a struggle. It still is a struggle. We are currently still struggling. Are you, hello? Oh, there was tape.
Bruh.
How come the mint didn't have tape? This one didn't have tape. That feels like unfair treatment to this green item. And here are our tiny limes. My goodness, here are our tiny limes. These are absolutely adorable. So we have 3 of them, and they are very, very well done. I love the shades and the colors. Actually, no, I lied. There's 4. This one apparently just wanted to be different and stay inside the container. You know what? That's fine. You be you. You be you. And then we have a pack of pebbled ice. I don't know how different that is from just regular ice cubes. They look a little bit more round. So I guess maybe that's the pebbleness. The pebbleness. And then the next surprise, I'm going to guess, is all the mixing tools. Let's find out. Oh, okay. We have a stirry spoon, clasps for the display. So it looks like this is going to go here, I think. Okay, we're going to just skip that part. And then we have some tongs. And I do like the theme of the colors for this. They're pretty cute. Everything's just cute. And now, let's look in the back and find our instructions. And the one we want is this one over here. What? There's this one. Hang on. This one. That's the one we want. To make this easier for myself. Aha. And it's quite the vertical instruction. Step 1, you put the ice and the resin and mixy. And then, oh, they actually want us to cut our own piece out of the lime. Interesting. I've never had to see this instruction before. Usually it already had a slice in there. And then it says, cut some mint out, put them on top, and then go ahead and harden it. Sure, sounds simple enough, I say. So we're gonna start with our resin. I feel like I should have probably put this in a warm bath, maybe. Give me a second. You know what? Let's give it a try. Let's see how liquidy this resin is. And the answer is, okay, it's liquidy enough. I'm just gonna do this. So far, so good. There we go. That's enough, because we still have to add the ice cubes. And it's actually a really pretty color. And now for the pebble ice. Aha. And time to make a little bit of a mess. Or not. Maybe not. So far, so good. You know what? I'm gonna harden it like this. I kind of want the ice to show, because if we stir the ice in, nothing's going to show. It's just kind of going to disappear in there because it's translucent. I didn't prep, hang on, I didn't prep my light. So I'm gonna harden it here. There we go. And then we're going to add more layers just so that it adds a little bit more of that flair to it. And for those of you who don't know, resin is basically a liquid when you put it under UV light, whether it's artificial like this one or the actual sunlight. It hardens and becomes a glassy plastic type material, so you can make cool things like miniature aquariums like I've done in the past, or even cute little charms. But in this case, we're making cute little drinks.
A few moments later.
So far, so good. I'm expecting for the ice to fall off until we put a little bit more of that resin, but we have our mint, which I feel like might be too big for this drink, but let's find out. Here we go. And basically it just says to cut this part off, like so. And even though it tells us that we need to cut a bit of a triangle out, I feel like we can get away with just cutting a sliver just down the middle, like this. We could just shove it right on top. I think we can get away with that. So I'm gonna try here. Yes, look at that. We didn't even need to cut a whole piece off. And I'm gonna add a little bit more of that resin, just a smidge, like so. Yes. And we put our mint right on top. I think this is perfect. I don't wanna change too much. So we're gonna go ahead, save our, actually, you know what? I don't think the lime is hardened. We're gonna have to put a little bit more of that right here. Oh, that is a little extra than what I wanted to do. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. There. We can still see some of that ice, but I feel like we can put a little bit more. Some of the speckles, like so. Nope, nope, no ice on the mint. There. Okay. Now we can save. And ta-da! This is looking super drinkable. I feel like, okay, it's in there. It's really being held by the stem. Our lime is definitely in there as well. The resin's holding everything. We can see the ice peeking out. This is cute. I'm not mad about it. Let's see what our next one is. Okay. It really decided to take a path of its own here, huh? And let's open up our not Pokeball. And hello. There you go. Ooh. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 surprise. Oh my goodness. Even the base is a different color. That's pretty cool. And just for comparison, here's what one of the other previous drinks looked like. It's a wooden type bottom. This one is just black. And we know this is a different one because we have some mixologist approved cups. It says make it neat. A nice little box here. I don't know which one we have, but I think this one's with the orange rinds. I could be wrong. 2 coasters with M on them for miniverse. And we have our first baggie that says cheers. Let's see what we have. Oh, okay. Premium ice. Oh, I didn't even know premium ice. What? Cute. I've always lived in the world where premium ice was never a thing. What world do you live in? All right, how do we get you open? Ah. Okay, oh my goodness. That's cute. We have 4 gigantic ice cubes. And this is actually, I think this is made out of silicone. I could be wrong, but I feel like we might be able to actually reuse this to make our own resin ice cubes. I'm gonna shove some resin in there and harden it and see if we can pop it out right after we make our drink. But here's what they look like. They sound good. I am easily entertained. And then here we have a jar of tiny fruits. My goodness, that is cute. It looks like we have some cherries. I don't know what that powder is. We have apples. I think these are apples. I could be wrong. And then we have some twisties of orange rinds. I like that. I think I've had something like that once, that type of drink, and it was really good. It was a little on the bitter side, but it was actually pretty good. Next baggie, it says, keep chilled. And let's see. Okay, oh, and this is our resin, and it says Tipsy Town Old Fashioned Whiskey Special Selection. Ooh, the bottle looks really cool. I do like this bottle. And let's see what it looks like. It should give us a nice honey color. I think it is just by looking at the inside of the cap. And now I'm curious on the cups we're getting. Are they transparent? Yes, they are. Here we go. Here's what they look like. I'm only making one of each one because I kind of want to save the resin for other things. But we have some nice whiskey glasses with little ridges. Yeah, definitely ridgy. And voila. This is going to be nice because we do want to see the fruits, so having something transparent is absolutely perfect. And in here we should have our tools. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay, hang on. Let's take everything out first. What is that? Is that a mortar pestle crushy thing? Okay, I guess we're gonna see the instructions. Here we have these things, which I'm not going to attempt because we know exactly what happened last time. We have our tongs, and these are, what are these? Cocktail picks. Okay. I guess they just kind of sit on top so you can stir. This is really hard to open. Give me a second. Almost took my finger, but that's okay. Oh, we dropped it. Here they are, very, very tiny. So I guess they just kind of go in the drink so you're like, oh, stirry, stirry for some reason. I guess in case something falls to the bottom or if you have color gradient or something. And we do have the instructions. Aha. And this is called the old-fashioned. Oh, we're putting this around it. That's cute. What? Wait, do the cherries have a hole in them? Are they beads? They are beads. Okay, 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 okay. And our instructions basically say to put an apple and then, crush it and then put an ice. Interesting. So the apple is kind of going to be at the bottom. Not sure it's going to be visible. It's almost wasted, to be very honest, but we're gonna try it anyways. And then we put the resin about half, well, 2/3 more or less. And then we put the little cocktail, I guess, picks and put it on top. Now, my only annoyance is that this is going to come right off. So I would recommend dipping. You know what? I'll show you what I mean. All right, first things first, because it's transparent, we're going to get a little bit of that coaster under here. And let's find our little apple. I say it's an apple, but I don't even know if it's an apple. Let me know what you think it is. And we're gonna put one here. Or is it sugar? Let's get extra close. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but I'm going to guess apple because this whole thing just seems like a lot of fruits. And let's see how well it crushes. There you go. That was actually pretty easy. Voila. And I think we're supposed to put 2 of them. So let's go ahead and crush this one. There you go. And I'm gonna try and keep them a little more raised just because I want it to actually show. So we're gonna do this in a couple of steps, I guess. I know they wanted 1 step, but what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pour, oh my goodness, this is a beautiful, oh my goodness, this color is beautiful. I'm going to save the progress right here, like I saw. That way, when we add all the other stuff, the white part at the bottom actually does show. I don't know if this is going to work or if that's even what it's supposed to look like, but to me, aesthetically, it's pretty. Now we're going to take our premium, oh my goodness, that is huge. You know what? Lesson learned, focus. We're gonna put our ice cube after. Oh gosh. You know what? Ice floats, right? Ice floats. Ice doesn't float. Ice sometimes floats. We're gonna put the drink first, like I saw. There we go. Oh, not too much, not too much. I might regret this later. And now we're going to take our cherry and our orange peel, and I'm going to dunk this in here, like this. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. And now we're going to thread this one in here. There we go. And we do have the little tongs, so we're gonna use that so that we don't get resin on our fingers. Voila. So now this whole thing should be more or less coated. Worst case, I'm gonna recoat it like this. I dip the tip again, put it inside the orange rind, like so. Now, I'm going to save this progress. So that's what I'm talking about, is I don't want the rind and the cherry to fall off. So basically, I'm just adding a little resin to the stick, which should make it easier to keep on there, I think. I hope. I guess we'll find out. I'm full of doubts today. Now back to our drink with our premium ice. Please don't overflow, please don't overflow, please don't overflow. Don't overflow. We got this. We are doing great. I'm just gonna dunk part of this in here. And you know what? Don't overflow. This is cute, but I don't think we have enough resin. I'm gonna still take some of this resin and put it on the rim. Put our stick. I think this is cute. I think we're going somewhere. And we're gonna harden this. There you go. We're doing good. We're doing it. We're doing it. I mean, even with the light like this, it looks really cool, but let's remove that light. It's been enough time. And let's take a closer look. My goodness, that is cute. And it is staying. So putting a little bit of that resin on the rim of the cup is just so cool. And I accidentally made some movement here. So you know what? I'm not mad about it. It looks very flowy, kind of like you just took a sip and put it down and it's kind of still moving. I love this. It's really nice. But I did say that we're going to try this mold and see if it actually does give us any kind of ice cubes. We're just gonna pour some of this one in here. There. I don't know if it's gonna work, but you know what? Only one way to find out. We're gonna harden it for about 2 minutes and let's see if this actually works as a mini ice cube tray.
A few moments later.
And the moment of truth. Are we gonna? I think it's gonna work. Grains, I think it's gonna work. The question is, how do we get it out? How do we get you out? I'm gonna keep pushing the bottom. Oh gosh. It's definitely flexible, but it's also definitely quite the challenge to get out. I can do this. I can do this. Come on, premium ice. Oh, it's coming out. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. Come on, premium ice. Come on. Come on. Okay, I think we need some extra help here. Yes! Oh my goodness! Obviously I didn't fill it all the way through, but yeah, you get a free mold with this one, and if you fill it all the way, it will make your free premium ice mini mold. I'm still putting my hopes up for that octopus, so let's see what is our third one. Okay, this does not want to open. There you go, okay. Nice. And our surprise, hopefully different, is, gosh, this is so challenging. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 surprises, 4, 5. And we know this one's going to be a different surprise because the base for this one kind of looks like marble. And I think we have, ooh, I think this is going to be an espresso martini. It's not our octopus, but it's gonna be cute. I think it says shake it up. That's adorable. Let's see what we have. And it is, what the heck? What the heck? What is that? Powdered creamer. Perfect for your mini coffee needs. It is powder. I'm guessing it's maybe some kind of Pearl-X powders. We have some blue coasters with M on it. Next, here it says, keep chill. And it is, oh, our resin, which is indeed the espresso martini. Cute, I love this bottle. Let's get this out. Aha. Next here, this is pretty flat, so I have no idea what it is. It says happy hour. Oh. And it is Rise and Shine Coffee Co. So I guess these are coffee beans. It looks like coffee beans. We'll open it in just a couple of seconds. Next here is going to be our tools. So I am expecting spoons and whatnots. There you go. So we have these things, which I'm not gonna bother with, our tongs, and a spoon. Now let's take a look at the little coffee beans. This is, why are small things absolutely adorable? How do I open you? I think I have to use scissors. And we try it. Oh my goodness. That's cute. Okay, let's not pour all of them out because this is going to be really hard getting it back in. Oh, look. I did it. I did it with no mess. No. And last but not least, we have the 2-paneled coupe glasses. All I can think is coupe, but I don't think it's coupe. Oh my goodness, this is really shallow. Really, really shallow. All right, let's find the instructions. And here they are. And it is indeed the espresso martini. Love the foam on top. I wonder how we're gonna get that. And apparently we're going to do the first layer and harden it. And then afterwards, we're just going to add the sparkles? No resin? Okay, a little bit of resin. It looks like we're adding 1-ish drop or just a little bit. Add the sparkles and the coffee beans, and that's it. I somehow doubt it, but we're gonna see. Now again, we're working with transparent items, so let's just at least get that coaster here. Or should I put the coaster in the back? No. Step 1 is adding this here. Oh my goodness, what a color. That is pretty. I should have given this a warm bath. It's a little harder to squeeze out. Doing good. Doing good. We'll stop it right here. And now apparently we just save progress. It's very simple. I'm curious if the actual powder is foaming powder or if it's gonna react some kind of way, because based on the picture, this really does look like foam. So I'm here hoping that this is actually going to work because we're supposed to put the beans on top too. And that's all supposed to harden together. I don't know, I'm a little skeptical on this one, but we'll see if I need to mix or anything else. All right, so here is our absolutely beautiful coffee type drink. Now it says to put one more little bit here. Wow, this is there you go. Just a smidge. Voila. And now we're gonna spread it just so that we have an even coat all the way around. Very nice. There we go. Looking good. Now for the powder. Sunny's Quality Award. Obviously, this is not just going to be like this. We're gonna have to open it up. I'm gonna just do a little tip. And in theory, I should be able to take a little bit like this. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And now we should be able to sprinkle it on top. So I'm just gonna tap. Oh, that is not gonna give us a bit of a foam. That is not, hello? I need that foam look. That is not giving us foam. Maybe we need more. That is not it. They made it look like foam. Come on. I guess we really have to saturate that top. So we're gonna put a lot. Now it's starting to look good. Okay, where's our coffee beans? Okay, that was a little extra. And let's put 3. And we're gonna push them just a smidge like that. And I feel like we still need more of that foam look. So we're gonna add a little bit more around in hopes that it's gonna be okay. I think we're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere. We just have to let it become a really thick layer right on top. I think we're doing it. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe I put too much. Let's just give it a few seconds. And I think I'm pretty happy with that. So let's go ahead and save our progress. And oh my goodness, this actually does look like foam for the coffee. That is cute. I have to say I really had my doubts that I thought this would work. It is pretty plain, but then again, that's just the nature of this specific drink. And here are the 3 drinks that we made today. Let me know which one of these is your favorite. I have to say my favorite is probably the one with the fruit skewer thingy and the premium ice, because it's premium ice. If you want to watch more miniature making, make sure you check up here. If you want to catch something different and maybe some unboxings, make sure you check down here. Until then, I will see you grains in the next video. This is an exclusive miniverse where we can make adult juices.
What?
Not the ones that you may think of. It's not that. Actually, YouTube is probably going to demonetize me for that. Let's not start the intro for that.